The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. And he claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Lopez. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely spread. Here's a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Platini. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? And it's just the goalkeeper to beat. Rodri. Fermin. And this is Luis Suarez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That is a crunching tackle. And here's Messi. And we have our very first corner. Head out towards the right wing. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri. And it's Michel Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's loose, and he's following up! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pepe clears it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Pepe did well to stay calm there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
That is a little undercooked. Leicester does really well there. He is strong. Almost half an hour in now. Luis Suarez, and he's running through. No, he's not getting past him there. Spreads it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, it's Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Isak. Oh, easy pickings there. Pull it. And that's a throw-in.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's made its way to him, and he's certainly onside here. And that's the keeper's ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Lopez. Leicester. Pull it. No, again there's no way through. Vermaelen. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? It'll be a throw-in. And he passes it long. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Luis Suárez será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Was just lacking in accuracy. Punish header! In he goes again! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Tries to play it through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Platini. Now it's Havertz. It's a good ball out wide. Now the cross. He's got two. It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Havertz. Havertz! And the ball's come loose here. Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi has got himself a free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
18.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards
Messi.
for a few moments
El
now.
dorsal 13. El
No
dorsal
way
15.
through.
Serán sustituidos por
And this is
el dorsal
Ibrahimovic.
17, el dorsal
Firmino.
22, Ronaldinho,
Havertz.
el dorsal
Played
27,
right into his
el
path.
dorsal 11,
Pepe
Gerrard.
with the slide tackle there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And this is Gerrard. He is through here. Crunching tackle. O'Shea, nicely aimed pass. Messi has it out wide and in space, and he's managed to get free. Played in. He can get that clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Cantona. It's Seedorf. Gerrard looking to play him in. Played through for him, and he was alert to it. It's a searching pass. Nedved. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Ibrahimovic. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Firmino. Great vision. He's found a way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, what a ball! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
Oh no, this goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Madrid are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Platini picks it up out wide. And this is Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Dembele. He's found a way through. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, plenty of early set. Decent chance! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Messi. Chance here to counter. Great vision. Laid back in. That's an excellent interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Dembele. Pele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
McAllister gets a good foot in there. And it's Messi. Messi. Driving through the middle. Spread out to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pele with a definite foul there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Kosunu cuts it out. And the counter is on. Torres. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Dembele is always looking to break lines. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Messi. He's having a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Pele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that was never going to make it. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pull it. And now the breakaway. Filling in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Knocks it into space. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their...
A header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Distributed tidily. Cruyff. McAllister. Out to the right. That's very neat. Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Pull it. 60 minutes played. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Pull it. Tries to play it through. Referee has just said play on. That's been drilled forward. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pele, nicely spread. Torres. Seedorf. Luis Suarez. Suarez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And that's gone loose. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Time for changes
Luis
on
Suárez.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal 19. Messi.
Seedorf.
El dorsal 13.
Passing is crisp
El
and
dorsal
sharp.
15. Será
Pressing's intense, and it's paid
el
off.
dorsal 10.
The movement is slick,
El
the
dorsal
speed
17.
is slippery.
El dorsal
The
22.
defence, though, able to hold on this time.
El dorsal 27. El dorsal
Can he get on the end of
23.
this?
Oshir. Se va a
And he's
realizar
there
un
to
cambio
get
de
it away.
jugadores.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Goes for goal! Good spell of possession, this.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Elects to... There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Nedved puts his foot on the gas. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cantona. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Denzel Dumfries. It's been slipped through. He's cut it out. Dumfries is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Habrá 2 minutos de
Dumfries
descuento.
receives it in a wide position. Seedorf. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Dumfries in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And that's that. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Tries a shot! Nesta plays it long. Lovely pass, but can you get there? It's a promising position. Cross needs to... Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Carvajal. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Takes a shot! He scored! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Somewhat off target. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to them.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team.
And he shoots! And it's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. Dembele wins the duel this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kane. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That is good alertness. Messi. Kane. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Look at the space. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get free. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Seedorf. Dembele looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out to the left it goes. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Platini. And it's Messi. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Xabi Alonso takes control of it and he's on the move. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Madrid do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. There's the start of the second half. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Messi. There's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide, plays it in low. Messi. Robertson. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Over to the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Suarez clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Robertson. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now Howson. He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work in.
Se va a producir
So,
un
time
cambio
for
de
changes
jugadores.
on both
El
sides,
dorsal
actually.
18, el dorsal 9, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 19, Messi.
And he's let
El
fly.
dorsal 15,
Great
serán
effort,
sustituidos
no way through.
el dorsal 10, Ibrahimovic. El
Xabi
dorsal
Alonso
17, el dorsal
played into
27,
space.
el dorsal 22, Ronaldinho, el dorsal
Well, it's
23.
definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. Robertson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Spread it left. Robertson. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
O'Shea. Cantona quietly revving up. Threads one in. Messi. Mateus. Just about up to 75 minutes. Short changes him with that pass. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And a chance! And it's come back after him. He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Chiellini. Mateus driving forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's run loose here. Cantona. It's a searching pass. And he plays one through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Cantona. Takes a shot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. Carvajal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Carvajal. And he's there to make the challenge.
Habrá 2
Some
minutos de
excellent
descuento.
tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's gone for a throw-in. Pepe. And time is up. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evident.